How do people in Google actually end up getting job in Google? Do you ever wonder that? Actually, I've been fortunate where I got to interview so many people who have worked in Google, and I have extracted the exact strategy which they have used in the past. So I'm going to share the similar strategy in this video so that you can take that strategy and maybe you might want to work for Google. And this strategy will work for not just Google and any tech companies you want to work for. Have you spent like endless hours where you have applied for jobs online and hear nothing but silence? Today, I'm going to share this effective LinkedIn job search strategy, which is going to be game changer. That's going to help you in your job hunt. But before I tell you this incredible strategy, I want you to know that I've already shared this with the exclusive My Newsletter community. It's free for you. Every Wednesday we send out a newsletter, and I've shared exact same details in my newsletter. So if you have read it, you might already kind of familiar with the strategy I'm going to discuss. So this is your cue to link in the description. Go and check out the newsletter, and it's absolutely free, and get smarter in your job search journey just by subscribing to free newsletter. Whether you are a recent graduate or you're looking for summer internship or you are working for professional and looking for new opportunity to switch the job, these strategy will help you no matter what, whether you're wanting to work for Google or any other big company. Step one is to find hiring managers and recruiters on LinkedIn. This is so underrated, but people just don't use this technique. It's easily available and it works wonders. Here's how to do it. Number one, it all starts with a powerful search technique. If you didn't know, LinkedIn is a powerful search engine as well. So you need to go to search bar, and here you will see different filters, but just go to search bar, hit enter. In the search bar, just type the job title or the target role you are targeting, the target company, and the word hiring. For example, data analyst, Qualcomm hiring. That's all you need to do. Now that you've done it, hit enter and see the results. Now it's going to have multiple results. You want to filter it on people. Yes, people. This filters your result to profile of people actively looking to hire or who are in Qualcomm company. So this technically are the either recruiters or hiring managers who are looking for data analyst in Qualcomm. One more addition you can do to this research. This is for the people who are already working. So you're working professional like me and looking to switch the job or different opportunities. You can apply two more filters in this search. Select the target company that you want to work for in the current company section, like you see in the screen, and then add the company in which you are currently working as the past company section. And then when you click on the search show results, what this will do is you'll find the people who have made switch from your current company to your target company. And now you have a common connection thread with these people. And magic is if you've already worked with them, they already know you. So it's much easier to get that referral and the conversation going. Regardless if you're working or a student, you have the people you want to reach out. And you're like, okay, Yudi, we found the people, but like, what do we say? What is an effective message? Because we hear nothing, and that's fine. You know, out of 10 messages, you might hear only 2 back, so it's okay, but focus on that 2 people who responded to you. But even before taking a step back, what is an effective message? What message you should be saying once you find those people? Remember, keep the message short. You don't have to tell them the whole life story, especially if you are reaching out to a hiring manager. So for example, if I'm hiring for product managers, we are hiring for product analyst and business analyst in my team, right? I've posted it. You see it in my profile that I'm hiring for it. So don't waste my time and get straight to the point. Mention your purpose, why you're reaching out, whether it's a summer internship or a full-time position. In the message itself, start with a polite introduction. For example, hey, Yudi, I hope you're doing well. Mention your current status, like what do you do right now? So I'm currently enrolled in a master's program for business analytics at UMBC, for example, and then express your intent, the purpose why you're reaching out to them. For example, I saw you are hiring for data analyst role or data analyst intern position, and I'm really interested in that role, and I'm looking for the opportunity to join your team, and I think I'll be the best fit for that position. Now remember to keep the message concise. You don't have to go blah 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 and all of that, because we are not going to have time to read all of it. Keep it under 300 characters, especially if you're just adding a note when you're sending a connection request. Make sure to add a note. Never send a connection request without a note, but point is to keep it as concise as possible, even though if you're doing in mail. The whole goal is that simply let them know that you're interested interested, you are looking for the same opportunities as you are hiring, and you would be the best fit for that position. Like what are the next steps? Like how can they help move you into the right direction? Now, remember in the beginning I said like these are the techniques people who work in Google actually have used and got a job in Google. Here's my friend Akhil who works for Google right now. I did a podcast with him and I asked him like how did he actually got the Google offer as a verification engineer, and he just said I just reached out to the hiring manager, and it was not even a hiring manager. Here's an interesting story. Actually, check it out.
This is Mike Coulter. He is the senior director at Google, and currently, last week, he became the site lead for San Diego. So I mailed him for internship aspects as well, like on January 11th, where I posted the same message as you can see what I posted to Poonam regarding
Right.
internship. But that time he said like we are not looking for interns right now, but that could change in the future. If it does, I'll post it on my LinkedIn. So I just said thanks. Yeah. So this is June 15th. So June 15th technically means I was doing my summer internship. And see, I changed my message now.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
doing my
yes,
internship at Qualcomm, expected graduated date, but I'm planning to do this, looking for full-time
full-time
opportunities in
opportunity.
DV. Okay.
Okay. So, and see, this in-mail message gives you extra freedom of attaching your resume. So,
Mm,
whatever work I was doing at Qualcomm, I included that in my resume and sent that resume to him. So, he
mm,
replied saying, you can always apply to the role and tech hiring manager and recruiter will review your application. But
mm,
one thing what he did was he also posted a link to his job.
mm,
So I applied to that link by asking him, and I asked him that location says Bangalore if there is a position open for USA. So he said that there are positions open for San Diego. You can check my profile activity and everything. I
mm,
applied on that positions, and after some time when I didn't get the response, I again dropped a message to him. Hi Mike, I'm looking for full-time DV position. I'll be graduating because at that time I have finalized that I'll be graduating in December. So
mm,
I asked him if there are any new college graduate DV positions in your team.
mm.
So he said that I'll forward your resume to the hiring manager and the recruiter. And after that, yeah, he just forwarded my resume and I got the call. So
Nice. That is so awesome.
that's the only thing, even senior directors, if you can see, he's been working as
Right.
senior director at
And
Google.
he's pretty active. I mean, look at the
Yes,
post. Like, looks like he
yes.
also posted just
Yeah, he's still
recently.
posting. He's still
Yeah,
posting.
image.
The only message is people are active on LinkedIn. You need to be a little bit more aggressive in your approach.
See, that was interesting, right? As Akhil did with his approach, don't forget to follow up, because following up is the most important part. Like, if they say right now we are not looking for something, it's okay. That's a lead that you have. It's a warm lead. They are not ready, but they might become a hot lead, and you want to reach out to them again by paying attention to them, right? And then you can reach out to them saying like, hey, I see that you posted something. I'm interested in that. Keep in touch with that person because you've already gotten their attention. So following up is an important step. Okay, there are two types of people on LinkedIn: those who include hiring in their profile, and those who go a step further and actually specify the exact position they are hiring for. So you might see in the search result where they are saying hiring data analyst or hiring software engineer, hiring product managers. Those are the hiring managers, and they are passionate about because they want to grow their team. So that's why they put it LinkedIn heading as well. So that's one way. But there's another type of people which also take a step further because they want the team member. They are a little desperate to get the team person into their team. So they're posting it as a post on LinkedIn by saying like, hey, I'm hiring for this position. Here's the detail. And so now you have one more data point and a filter point to actually look at those positions. So remember that we filtered on the people. Instead of the people, you can do data analyst Qualcomm hiring and then filter it on post. You might see some people might have posted for that, and if they did, then you can reach out to that person by saying like, hey, I saw the position you are hiring for, and blah blah blah. Same process. By taking this direct process, you will bypass this process with recruiter applying online. Maybe you'll get a call, maybe you'll not get a call, but now you have a direct touch with the person who's hiring for their team members. And trust me, as a hiring manager myself, I can tell you what a candidate with the right skills reaches out to me, it's a huge time saver. I have been hiring for last 5 years for a software engineer, product manager, business analyst, product analyst. And when people reaches out to me directly, don't reach out to me, hey, do you have something available in my company? You don't make me do the work for you. Make my life easy. I saw that you are hiring for this, or I saw your company's hiring for this. I would love to know more about this role, or I feel like I'm the best fit. Can you help me point to the right direction? Now, That's a smart way to reach out to me. And if you see the position, then I can help you get in touch with the hiring manager, recruiter, or if I'm the hiring manager, then you made my life easy. And I'm like, hey, send me your resume, and then I look at it. I can tell my recruiter that, yep, I want to interview this guy, and then I can prep my team. In Akhil's experience was very much, this is the strategy that worked for both getting his internship and full-time position. He got the internship in Qualcomm just doing exactly same, and then he got the same position and he got the full-time position in Google by doing similar technique which we have shared with you in this podcast. Finally, let's not forget that LinkedIn is your online resume. It's your online profile. That's the first thing people are seeing at it. So make sure that you stay active, engage with the post, with the hiring manager's post, recruiter's post, build your online brand. Doesn't mean that you have to start posting. You don't necessarily have to post. You just have to engage with some smart comments. Like, obviously, don't just say interested. Maybe say something more intellectual. Again, I have made several other videos which I'm going to put it at the end of the screen so you can go and check how to build an amazing profile. And I've done podcasts with people where they have shared how they've built a profile, and they've also talked about each and specific details. So if you are struggling to get an interview call or an internship, please give this strategy a try. Maybe spend like 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes every single day to do this and tell me if it worked or not. I guarantee you it will work. You have enough patience to keep going and not giving up so quickly. Finally, I'm going to leave these two podcasts for you to watch, because these two podcasts are going to tell you in depth how they got the job offers or the internship interview. Hopefully this helps you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep smiling and keep hustling. Gotta hustle every single day.